Alright, what is up, guys? We are back with Nanatsu no Taizai, chapter 307, epilogue 1. This is the final stretch, man. I can't believe it. Um, yeah, I honestly can't believe it. Um, I'll probably start to get a little bit more emotional, obviously, when that final chapter happens. I mean, we don't know how long this epilogue is going to be. Like, for all we know, it could be like 5 part epilogue or something like that. I don't know. Um, I'll probably get more of a better understanding of how long this epilogue could be, like once we finish this chapter. Um, but yeah, man, just in general, man, it's been a long road, man. I can't believe that we're actually like it's actually happening. It doesn't feel real yet. Um, but yeah, let's get into this chapter, man. If you want to hear my thoughts about Meliodas conveniently finding the way to kind of solve the issue with the curses and all that I talked about in the last reaction, um, it's whatever, man. The fact that he said that he acknowledged that or Nakaba acknowledged that Meliodas conveniently or coincidentally just stumbled upon the answer in purgatory. I was just like, all right, whatever. um, but anyway, let's get into this chapter. So Leonis, the holy war has ended, even if it is just for now. The amount of tragedy and pain that befell our people throughout its course is unfathomable. Losing something as irreplaceable as one's family and friends is a deep, heavy hurt indeed. Your Majesty, but even so, those that survived have a duty to not simply grieve over the dead, but to hold their heads high and live their lives for a better tomorrow. Isn't that right, sister? Denzel. Your Majesty, we, the Dawn's Roar, will dedicate all we have to the reconstruction and restoration of our kingdom. In that case, I would ask the two of you to join me tonight. Sorry, but tonight we've got another mission where, as you wish, Your Majesty. I always feel like, do you guys, like, I'm curious, do you guys feel the same thing where, like, the characters who always have, like, whenever it's the end of, like, a major war arc or whatever, or a major battle happens in like a town or a city, or something like that, I always feel bad for the people who actually have to, like, clean up the mess. Like, that has to be such a, like, horrible job, right? Like, then again, they do have magic and stuff like that, so like I'm sure like that process is definitely like quickened, but still, it cannot be a fun job at all. um, anyway, yo, Gil, you awake? Hauser, Griamore, where am I? What happened to me? This is a room in Leonis's castle. As our team was evacuating the area, we happened upon the collapsing, clutching Margaret in your arms. That's right. Where is Margaret? I'm right here. We were saved. We will have to give our proper thanks to Hendrickson later. Hendrickson's alive too? Yes. And it's like even more ironic that like Hendrickson is the one who like saved them, right? How does he always manage that? He seriously has the damnest luck. Him? You're the one that's always making us worry about you. If I may say, ever since my lady Veronica began swordsmanship training, I've been the one that has been stuck worrying. Holy crap, you guys! Seriously, just hook up already or something. Hauser, come on, you guys think so too, right? And they're just over there like having a moment. Uh, Margaret, if you're gonna be all flirty and lovey-dovey, then get a room, goddammit. Screw this crap, I'm out of here. And where exactly is it you're gonna go off? I feel bad for Hauser, right? Because like he's always had eyes for Deanne, but like we obviously know, who Diane is with, right? Um so yeah, he's just kind of like everyone around him is, they've found someone and except for him, I guess. Um anyway, I'm just astonished at you. I can't believe you managed to pull a fast on the head of the four archangels. A fast one on the head of the four archangels. Well, it's not like I was planning to deceive him. I mean, I was being sincere. You idiot seven. I'm sorry, Dreyfus. I should have at least told you, but honestly, if I had, you would have stopped me, right? Of course I would have. Hendrickson, what? As your friend, I understand your feelings more than anyone else, but don't overdo it and go rushing into an early grave. Dreyfus, both Anna and Zarathustra are already gone, and Griamor's already become capable and self-sufficient. As well, he may have his own family to provide for before long. Not to mention now, Fraudrin is no longer a part of me. Dreyfus, Fraudrin was... I know, but I just can't seem to bring myself to hate him completely. Anyways, you're the only person I've got left that I can really, vent to. I mean, I feel like a lot of people feel that way about Fraudrin, right? Like, I actually felt like when Meliodas like destroyed him, like I actually felt like horrible about it, right? Like it was like a really weird moment that like kind of made me. I feel like it made a lot of people look at Meliodas like a little side eyed for like the first time, maybe I don't know. Um, but yeah, that was a really cool moment. Anyway, um, come on, I'll be treating you to a full course of venting and ranting over drinks at the bar tonight, little Hendy. I'm middle aged, you know. This doesn't look weird, does it? Oh my, what's such a lovely young girl doing walking around the city late this night? Gila, where are you two going at a time like this? I asked you first. You're older, shouldn't you be playing that card on me? Master, I'll be in your care as of tomorrow. Please treat me well. You bet I will. I'll give you a real good training. I'm gonna work you nice and hard. Uh, Jericho, what's this whole master bit and working him nice and hard? He said he wanted me to teach him swordsmanship so that he could become a holy knight that could protect his big sister one day. Um, and Gila just like went over to hug him. Um, looks like you've got to put up with stuff on your end too. Hey, watch where you're going. It's you. Lady Gerharda and Lady Matrona. Lady Gerharda, this is human land. There be humans living here. Hey, Lady Gila. Surprised to see me, aren't you? I took the medicine Diane gave me, and as you can see, this is how I turned out. Um, hey, Burrow, what are you guys doing here in the kingdom, anyways? We was invited. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That it feels like this is gonna be like the big end of the manga, like feast, I guess. Like all the previous characters all coming together for like one final moment. Um, anyway, I really found you, Hawk. What are you doing in a place like this? Hawk? Who's Hawk? I'm just a stray pig foraging for scraps. Like there's any other talking pigs. Elizabeth's been worried about you. She said you were acting kind of strange. During the Holy War, I wasn't able to be useful at all. Not only that, but I had to be saved by Elizabeth and Bond. I'm truly pathetic. Yeah, but how's that any different than normal? I think somewhere inside I'd already realized it. Just how truly gut-wrenchingly weak I really am. And I have no right to stand amongst heroes like yourselves. Aw. Uh, and they're just they're just laughing, dude. What the fuck? You must have eaten some funky scraps or something. Personally, I respect you, Master. And like for sure, Bond or not Bond, but Hawk has definitely had his moments, right? Like I think about the moment where he like sacrificed himself when Hendrickson. I don't think he was. Did Hendrickson use dead end on Hawk? Or it was something like that, like some attack like that, but like Hawk sacrificing himself in that moment, right? Um, so yeah, like, and then like even earlier than that, like I think I want to say it was either Veronica or Elizabeth got captured. Probably it was probably Elizabeth, but she got captured in like one of the cubes that Gila and Jericho like threw at her or whatever, and like Hawk by himself like went after and charged at Gila, and I think Gila just like exploded him and like sent him flying or whatever. So like Hawk has definitely had like even though he is weak, he's I don't know. I feel like I consider him to be like a hero in his own right too, right? Um, so yeah. Like he's definitely like brave when he wants to, so I don't think he's like as pathetic as he's making it out to be, but I understand where he's coming from for sure. Anyway, he's right. Though you may be weak, you're no coward. Those who stand up to face the mighty while knowing full well how weak they are, that takes real courage. You guys. Yeah, that's a great moment, man. Um, and I just dodged him. Don't dodge me, seriously. You're covered in tears, snot, and scraps. Come on, don't be mad, master. To make up for it, I'll let you hear something nice. Right, Captain? Let me hear something nice. Like what? Sure. Mild, good night, my darling little brother. What the hell is that? Lame ass song. Why did you guys come up with that in Purgatory? That's one seriously dumb song. And yet, for some reason, I just can't keep from crying. Aw. Well then, let's head back to the inn. Yeah, we can't just sit out here like this. After all, tonight's the grand opening of the new Boar's Hat. Sure, but who's gonna come out drinking at an inn on the night the Holy War ended? Come on, dude, fucking everybody. Oh man, dude, what a great shot. Yeah, I'm like really trying to see everybody here. Is that Mael? Or is that King? No, I think that's King. Holy crap, dude. Oh, Mael's up there. Okay. Um, man, dude. I'm trying to find what's her? There's Hauser and Elizabeth, Margaret. Okay, I see Escanor. I'm trying to see where Merlin is, if I can spot her. There's Diane, obviously. You got Hendrickson there. Then you got the King, Matrona in the back. Yeah, I don't see Merlin. Okay, I see Jericho there. I think, at least. Huh, okay, yeah, I don't see Merlin. I'm trying to see if Galth is that a Galther all the way in the back? Next to Mael? Yeah, I think Galther is next to Mael. Okay. So weird that Merlin's like the only one who isn't here. Anyway, brother, Sariel, Sarmiel, I'm sorry. My cup's empty. The shocking truth, the strongest of the four archangels is really a crybaby. We are the troublemaker trio. Meliodas, I'm so glad. Here, kitty, some soft drinks for you. You're looking so dignified and gallant. But he is just in charge of refills. Here's your roast pork fillet, two meatish pies. Looks like this inn really does need me around, doesn't it? Meliodas and Bond, you two take a little break, okay? Escanor and I can work hard until you are back. Thanks, Elizabeth. How about an ale, Bond? Sure. The first starry night sky we've seen in 1,000 years, really moving, isn't it? Yeah, it ain't bad. With how hard everyone's going, we might just run out of our stock of booze. Yeah, we'll have to restock next time we are able. And when is this next time? So you realized, did you? You can't stay here much longer, can you? So when is it? When is the day that you'll be gone? The end of a long journey begins. To be continued in chapter 308, epilogue 2. The next issue of Seven Deadly Sins will be on break. Chapter 308 will be in issue 21-22, a double issue. Behind the face of their celebrations, he continues to hold on to his secret alone. The price for breaking the curse is farewell to Meliodas. Okay, like I think that kind of remedies my I don't think indifference is like the right word, but just like the kind of like ugh feeling I had at the end of last chapter with just like the whole Meliodas coincidentally like finding the solution to breaking the curse. I still feel like a little bit iffy on that, but I'm glad that like it's not just like I mean, I would have liked a happy ending for sure, but I'm glad at least with the way that he found this solution with just like stumbling upon it. I'm glad that there is like something a little bit more to it. Um so yeah, I don't know. Maybe like him saying that like that he just stumbled upon it is him kind of like trying to like hide the facts of like the real way that he was able to break it, the real kind of maybe gamble that he had to take in order to break it, just to kind of like save Elizabeth the pain of this of what is about to happen of him leaving or whatever. um so if it is something like that, then I think what he said last chapter is not that it makes sense, but like I guess I'll be a little bit more accepting of it if that is the route that Nakaba decides to take. Just him, like him just being vague as to how he found the answer to this problem, just because he wants to hide, like the truth behind it from Elizabeth to spare her, pain and things like that. I think I would be a little bit more accepting if that is the reason why. Um, but yeah, for sure. I think I'm a little bit more happy that there's more to this, right? That is not just over within like the couple pages that it was in last chapter. So I'm definitely a little bit more happy with this chapter. Um, but yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Um, I guess my biggest question, now despite all everything that now we know, about Meliodas or whatever, Merlin, like, obviously she's off doing some important business, right? Um, so yeah, I don't know, like I honestly like can't even begin to theorize like what she could be up to. It could be something as simple as, she just didn't want to drink or whatever. She didn't want to be in the inn. That's totally fine too. Maybe she was in that panel and I just couldn't spot her. But then again, we didn't see her, in the subsequent pages. We didn't see her say like a single thing. We didn't even see her in the subsequent, the following pages, right? Um, so I think it's pretty clear that she wasn't in the inn at all. So I don't know, man. Um, I still feel like Merlin in general is kind of like, I don't know, man. Um, it's exciting because like I always feel like there's always like there's just like one more thing with that character, like one more bombshell or something really big that she's going to do, and yeah, I don't know. Um, but I'm guessing like if there is any way to save Meliodas from this, I mean, I don't think there will be, but I feel like if there's any way to save him, I'm gonna put money on it that Merlin is probably gonna be the key to save Meliodas. Um, but who knows? Maybe she won't be able to do anything about it. Who knows? But anyway, that's it for the chapter, guys. Pretty excited to see what comes next. Yeah, I mean, uh, another question: how long is this gonna go? I mean, we are in the epilogue, right? So like, like for real, how long is this gonna go? It's gonna be really interesting to see, just how long Nakaba plans to to carry this on, right? Um, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's it for this chapter, guys. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks, I guess, for the epilogue part 3. Peace.